Before Sunrise, it's similar in the time element that this is like 12 hours of these two people's life. The biggest difference is it's only two people. It's a classic plot. Two people meet.
People always exchange phone numbers, addresses. They end up writing once, calling each other once or twice.
Right, fizzles out. Yeah, I mean, I don't want that. I hate that.
I hate that too.
Who knows? They're kind of falling in love, I think, and you know they separate at the end. So that's
each other again.
Classic narrative trajectory. But I think the atmosphere of the real time and kind of the dialogue and the natural feel of it, I think, is similar to the last two movies.
It's really about trying to articulate how hard it is for two people to meet each other and how hard it is for two people to get along and for how hard it is for people to talk to each other and how hard it is for people to be intimate with each other, all the things that are actually really going on in your lives.
You can live with someone for 10 years and don't know this person. And I think this film is about, in one night, they're going to try to know each other more than if they've been together for a long time, you know.
I think myself and almost everyone I know has had kind of these whirlwind romance things where you meet someone and you talk and you kind of explore another person like this.
This is kind of weird.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, isn't it? I mean, I feel a little awkward.
It's so rare, you know, to have two people who are really sharing something, and that's what it's about. And that's why I think Celine follows him. It's, you know, because she feels, you know, there's a chance maybe to say something and to know something more about somebody else.
It's a movie about men and women trying to get along with each other. I think that appeals to everybody. I think everybody's got a stake in that.
Dring, 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 dring. Hello? Vanny, c'est Céline. I met a guy on the train and I got off with him in Vienna. We're still there.
Are you crazy?
Probably. Well, they meet on a train and they begin to talk and stuff, and he kind of convinced her to get off the train.
So listen, here's the deal. This is what we should do. You should get off the train with me here in Vienna and come check out the town.
What? I don't think everybody in the world who would be asked by someone to get off the train would get off the train, actually. So I think, you know, she's the type of person, she doesn't want to miss anything in life, you know?
You know,
Are you trying to say you want to kiss me?
I really wanted a strong woman who would bring a lot of ideas and be able to take that character to a new level that I couldn't really take it to. And I knew immediately in Julie, in the audition, as soon as she did some dialogue, she was exactly what I was looking for.
When I first read the script, the thing that kind of excited me as an actor, idea of doing a movie of two people talking is what everybody always says when you're in the middle of doing something crazy. You're like, next time I'd like to do a movie about two people talking to each other. And you really actually never get presented with that opportunity.
Oh gosh, Ethan brings to the role Ethan, which is all I really wanted. I mean, he had a lot of reservations. Just I would talk to him a lot before he really agreed to do the part, and he had a lot of reservations, and I'm like, that's perfect. I mean, this character would have a lot of reservations. I don't want someone who's just like, oh yeah, I can do that. There's a lot of dialogue, great, it'll be a good part for me. You know, Ethan just dug in.
do you speak English?
A bit.
Yeah, a bit. Well, all right. I'm having kind of an odd situation, which is that this is, you see that girl over there? The problem is that she wants a bottle of red wine, and I don't have any money.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, this is our only night together.
Your hand? Okay.
I even told him that, you know, no one's even going to appreciate your performance. They're going to think, hey, we just turned on the camera and you were just yourself and oh, it's so easy. And I'm like, that's the ultimate compliment you'll ever get, and don't be frustrated by it because no one will ever know how hard you worked on this.
You know, I know that Rick, even though he likes to hear different things about different people and everything, I know that he's very strong and he knows exactly what he wants in the end. What's interesting with him is he lets you propose different things. Even though he seems very free and like, you know, maybe the film is going to seem like we did improvisation. No way, you know, there's not one scene where there's improvisation.
You know, when you're working with somebody like Rick has such specific things he's interested in that it's just very much him. I don't think that he could do things that weren't in some way autobiographical. I mean, he could do another story or something, but this kind of material, this kind of thing that is really about real time and real people talking, you've got nothing to draw on but what you know.
And it's not just a fear of commitment or that I'm incapable of caring or loving, because I can.
They have to be believable, they have to be falling in love constantly, they have to be keep a flirty, an edge. It's a huge acting adventure for them, but I mean, they've both been so up for it. I mean, they're so energetic and they're kind of burning inside both of them so much. So it's It's wonderful to watch. And action.
I feel like this is some sort of dream world that we're in.
Yeah, me too. It's so weird. It's like our time together is just ours. It's our own creation. It must be like I'm in your dream and you're in mine.
Yeah, I know. And what's so cool is this whole evening shouldn't just officially be happening.
Maybe that's why this feels so otherworldly.